Hello ladies and gentlemen, yes, Zeke here again today to bring you another episode of Let's Play The Binding of Isaac, Wrath of the Lamb. Again, I'm just doing this because I am wasting time before the Don't Starve livestream tonight, after which I am going to restart that series. So I'm not doing anything too serious, I'm just playing as Isaac because I feel like it, and I get Cellar XL to start out. That is quite unfortunate because not only is it the larger version of the Cellar, but it also gyps me out of the possibility of one shop, and I don't like it. Yeah, bad trip, also not a great start. Hopefully things can turn around, and this bad start is a sign that things are going to get real good real fast for me. Although somehow I doubt it. Generally in Isaac, things going really good really fast is well, no, that's not true. I was about to say not something that happens often, but generally when things do go really well, it happens at the drop of a hat, so that is entirely untrue. I cannot pass up Guardian Angel, even though I would like a more offensive item. Guardian Angel really scales well into the late game, especially if you get some more orbitals, which is highly likely. Highly likely. My name is Nick Likely. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I don't know what I'm talking about. I was hoping that I actually got enough hits on this thing to make it not fire any spiders, and that is indeed the case. I do have a reroll, so I'm going to be visiting this curse room right away. I've probably already screwed myself out of a deal with the devil, which is kind of why I like having the first floor not have the possibility of a deal with the devil. I just have enough time to kind of fuck around with everything. Monster Manual and Anarchist Cookbook are both shit. I basically came in here to drain the item room pool of as many books as possible. I might want to use the Book of Shadow later. It's possible. It's also possible that not. If there's a blood bank or something crazy on this floor. I'm not sure if blood banks can appear on the first set of XL floors. I'm pretty sure I've seen it happen before, but usually having a bit of money is, well, it does improve your odds at least. I think it might be a requisite though, you have to have some money for the blood bank to show up. 2 bombs, 1 bomb for a key, definitely a good deal. I put that in the very much wrong position. I could have maybe found the secret room there. But, you know, I'm a bit of an idiot, so let's ignore that and just move on. So what I really need now is extra dick. No, I don't need extra dick. Sorry, just the term extra dick is in my head because of that dream that my girlfriend had where she was in a band and they wrote a song called Extra Dick. And now it's just permanently in there as a song name, and it is kind of weird. It is a bit weird, I must admit. I must confess, it's weirding me right the fuck out. I better go to this room, and hey, another chest. I may be able to find some sort of secret-ish room if I leave and then kill all this. And I'll also get a reroll just in time to see what's in that item room, although I'll probably reroll the library no matter what. Especially since I will be able to get at least one more reroll and probably take every book out of the pool. But let's see what's in here. Mr. Mega. I'm definitely going to take Mr. Mega. Some people don't value Mr. Mega enough. I think it's fairly likely that you save lots of bombs, that you'll save a fair amount of bombs for the last boss of the game, and Mr. Mega can really improve your chances, especially if combined with, let's say, homing bombs. So it's very unlikely that the secret room will be here. Actually, it's so unlikely that I think it's impossible. Bloody Penny will oh, that's me putting my hand in front of my face. So that's actually kind of trippy, isn't it? That really does cut down on the sound. I know it would, because that makes sense, but it's science at work. Okay. I know how sound waves work, motherfucker. Transforms from a little fucking boombox or cassette tape into a robot that is, for some reason, slightly more massive than said boombox or cassette tape. Yeah, I apparently just made that reference, so let's go ahead and get Telepathy for Dummies out of here. Unfortunately, I got a double book there, 2 of the same book. That is actually very unfortunate, as it means that it is very much less likely that I will be able to get... What am I trying to say here? Very much less likely that I will be able to get... laid? No, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant to say at all. So I want to blow these guys up there. I get a free key for it. That will at least make it possible for me to go to the shop if I really want to. I'm definitely going to blow up all this fire. Just make sure there's no nickels or dimes in there. It can happen. I've had it happen before. There's a way for me to damage myself on this floor already other than bombing myself, so I don't need to be careful about keeping one fire going. And that's always just in case there happens to be a none tab available and I can get lots of rerolls. And actually, for that matter, it might be worth looking for the secret room on this floor just because the shop is guaranteed to have... Well, you know, I would rather use a bomb than a key to access the secret room. Let's see what exactly is there. And I get another key out of it and some hearts. And I did need those hearts. And they have blue candle in here for me. I'd rather not pick it up. And now I have 5 cents, which is the amount that you need in order to have a higher chance of spawning an arcade in a future floor. So I'm just going to caffeinate up a bit here and move on. So there's lots of seams for... I'm using fucking Northern Line dialogue again. Seems for me to start pulling on, though. He is indeed correct. There are a lot of advantages waiting to happen. I could actually bomb my way out of this room. This is the last room that I'm going to fight before I go back and re-roll those books again. And I do get a Spirit Heart, which does make it more likely that I'll be able to at least score the don't get hit by a boss part of getting a deal with the devil. So my chances are not nil, but they are, I think, down to like 25-30% of getting a deal with the devil. So, you know, a possibility. If I remember correctly, the item, there's a bomb inside that room. That is just a troll bomb. I can't see why it would be any other type of bomb. Actually, I don't even see how you could get a bomb inside a curse room. No way that I can think of. So, Book of Sin here and Book of Revelation. I would like to use Book of Revelation, but I will use it after I fought the bosses. I don't really want a cube of meat. I don't want a cube of... I don't want a cubit. I find cubits to be highly stupid, unintelligent cubits. So, I think I am actually going to get this golden chest. I have an extra key right now, and I could maybe use some extra money or, you know, reroll pedestal. I don't think I'm gonna just take this range upgrade. One, that takes it out of the rotation for the boss room, that specific range upgrade anyways. Two, that actually, I don't think I'll be getting... I'll get one more reroll on this floor, I think, unless this room's empty and it leads directly to the bosses. No, never mind, I won't be getting a reroll unless I fight Krampus. But I did take most of the books out of the pool, if not all of them. I'm pretty sure all of them other than the Bible, which doesn't show up in libraries because it's not a real book. Come on. It's clearly a fucking, like, prophecy written 200 years after the actual events, and probably, according to most historians, as a grand unified religion combining many ideas of previous religions so that the Holy Roman Empire could absorb. Anyways, I'm not gonna get into this right now. I do it all the time. I always make this mistake. I'm like, hey, how about I just randomly start discussing religious shit? That's not going to offend anybody, I'm sure. I'm pretty sure I've scared away most of the religious people already. Not that I've tried to. I would appreciate knowing if I haven't. Like, is there anybody who is listening right now who is religious who I have not offended to the core? If so, I thank you for sticking around. I'm sorry about all of the rants. It's just my nature. I'm the type to discuss these things. He just blew himself up. My chances of getting with a deal with the devil are pretty much goddamn nil at this moment, but I did get the pentagram, and oh man, that is so good. That is so fucking good. Unfortunately, I can't re-roll the books. I can just take this and go down to the next floor. So I got 2 health upgrades, bombs, guardian angel, all the books out of the rotation. I wish I could have gotten a 7th cent to take the blue candle out of the rotation as well. But that's still a pretty good first floor. I am fairly impressed, and I have myself a key, so I can instantly go to this shop and start re-rolling, and the re-roll is perfectly timed too. Whoa, Jesus. I accidentally just hit the shift button before I walked into this room. Mom's pad is pretty damn bad. I did not mean for that to rhyme. Blood rights can actually be incredibly good. If you have permanent Polaroid invincibility and blood rights, you can use it as many times as you want during permanent Polaroid invincibility, and you can just fucking destroy the shit out of bosses. So if I happen to get a deal with the devil here and 9 lives and the Guppy's paw, I might take those and then farm the boss, and then if I somehow end up with permanent Polaroid invincibility on this floor, or with only spirit hearts, I just may take blood rights. And I fought this boss at the very wrong time. I should have done one more room first, but I got so distracted by future possibilities that I was like, well, okay, better just fight him now. I've already been hit twice. That brings my chances of getting a deal with the devil very low, but I do get an extra 10 to 15%, I think, just for having picked up the pentagram. And I'm dodging right into these bullets. There is no fucking excuse for this crap that I am pulling right now. I do get some extra hearts for just completing the room, but this was where I wanted to open like the whole deal with the devil scenario, and it's unlikely to happen. I get a box though, and it comes with Maggie's Faith and a spirit heart and the 2 of diamonds. 2 of diamonds I'm just gonna hang on to for now because it could turn into a lot more money and a speed upgrade. You know, this boss room turned out fucking fantastically. Unfortunately, it means that I do not play blood banks from now on, but if I'm getting 1 health per floor anyways, I don't really need to play blood banks, right? That's how this is gonna work. That's how it's gonna twerk out. But I need spirit hearts. I never used the Book of Revelations. Fuck. That's a real goddamn rookie mistake going on there, and I did get rid of my spirit heart, which I also kind of needed. So if I use 2 of diamonds now, I could get enough money to buy Bum Friend. As you may or may not be able to guess, I'm thoroughly disinterested in picking up Bum Friend. It can be a good item, especially late game if you get it on like the Catacombs or Necropolis. I mean on Necropolis 2 or the Depths Part 2, or somehow pick it up on the Womb. Then it can be good because, you know, you get extra things instead of money, and things are more important than money later on. That is not true in real life. Having lots of money is more important than having lots of things, because the money can make more money and it can give you security. So don't listen to what I just said as life advice. Then again, doing things I think is more important than having money, because what's the point of having money and having that security if you don't do things with your fucking life? And by things I mean like keep yourself entertained and happy. There we go, got an extra key there. I'm pretty fucking happy about that. Okay, all chests are red chests, or Maggie's Faith. I've gotten really good and kind of contradictory items on this run. By the way, Super Pride, as long as you don't get in front of the Pride aspect that does that fucking creep spewing thing, pretty damn easy boss, because as long as you hug the walls, it is impossible for them to actually hit you with the homing shots. Hug the walls and strafe. And not to mention, he takes him a little while to fire his creep thing, so as long as you're strafing, by the time he fires it, you should be out of the way of it. Unless you are very unlucky. I don't like how separated they're getting, but you know what they say, you gotta keep them separated now. Oh, fuck. And there we go, not taking my own advice. If you can kill one of them, it makes the other one really easy as well. Or if you outrange the hell out of that creep thing, that also can make it pretty damn easy. Just trying to get some shots off on the same one here. Stop teleporting around like an asshole. Okay. The thing is, I'm actually kind of painfully weak right now. And the fact that this strategy involves hugging the wall and basically not fighting him straight on slows down the damage you do so much that it can take fucking forever to kill him. Do forget the mistakes I made though. My strategy that I was talking about does fucking work to avoid those homing shots. Just gotta hug the wall and it will, well, as it curves around to try to hit you, it will hit the wall instead, which is why that also works on the Isaac/Blue Baby fight. Okay, so I'm not going to take the left hand, although it is an interesting option. And I don't even get a reroll, so I guess I'm out of this floor. Unless greed happens. No, greed can't be in the secret room right now, but I am going to check for the secret room. Because I could get extra money. And I have 27 cents now. You know what? This is interesting. I'm going to use 2 of diamonds here. Double my money to 54 cents, and then I'm going to pick up Bum Friend and just bank that this is enough money to carry me through the rest of the game. I could probably also use this key, and likely also this pill. That was bad gas, okay. So I did get something on this floor, and that thing is the possibility of consumables in the future. I did pick up my best friend, right? But I've got to admit, things so far are not going well, and you know what? I'm considering taking the Bloody Penny instead, just because now I'm likely to get arcades, and in arcades, oh wait, it won't work now with Bum Friend, so I will go with Maggie's Faith, and hopefully, even without Spirit Hearts, I can defend this Eternal Heart. Although my record so far is not very good. Remember what I was saying about Mr. Mega and Bobby Bomb? Fairly good combination, especially if you somehow manage to save up a decent amount of bombs, which I must admit I'm not currently doing a good job of, but this is a fairly easy fight in itself, so don't gotta worry too much. You are dead, and you two will be dead shortly. Specifically, I'm looking forward to seeing what this champion drops, and he dropped a bomb in the perfect location. I was kind of afraid he would drop whatever he had in the middle and it would be a key and I'd be interested in trading for it, but that was not the case. Remember, Bum Friend can also pick up money that I cannot pick up, as he can go, like, across cliffs, over hills and seas. Very far, over lands and seas, a little shy and sad of eye, but very wide. Yeah, fucking weird. I've always found that song incredibly hard to sing. The tonality is just a bit off and awkward. I don't know. Oh god, I didn't mean to do that. Please forgive me, commenters. I often hit spare buttons as I'm playing games. It's a really bad habit for any gamer, but especially one who's kind of trying to do it professionally. Let's bomb the fuck out of this and see what happens. I get myself a heart and a couple pennies. I probably should have left the second penny to Bum Friend, but can't let that fucker have everything or else he'll start taking advantage of you. Okay. So I did that on purpose. It was actually fairly close to me getting hit, which was not alright, but there we go. And everything's dead, and I still have my Eternal Heart, and I found the shop. Remember, I do have lots of rerolls for the shop, especially if it's not greed, and this shop is on sale, so I think I was right to take Bum Friend. That ladder to ladder reroll, though, not a fucking fan, to say the least. Okay, so I've already lost my Eternal Heart. Like I said, I really like to generally have a fucking Spirit Heart to back that up, and I didn't. Oh well, you know, shit happens. Maggie's Faith could still be worth it. I can only get really 2 more upgrades off of it, though, unless I get Mom's Purse. I just don't have enough advantages stacking right now. If I had that if I had a Spirit Heart, if I had gotten it from Book of Revelations, that wouldn't have saved me either, because I took so much. But you just fired that out of your ass. I saw that. Don't you think you can fool me with your fucking backwards ass firing? So remember, I do have something to reroll. The shop does not show when there is an item pedestal inside it, unfortunately. Pop the fuck up! Pop up! Okay. Sometimes these rooms can really piss me off. Really piss me off like you before. I'm pretty sure I already tried to bomb downwards here in order to get into the, yeah, there we go. I got a chest. I remember now. I remember all that you said. You told me love was too Peblian, and I was like, who the fuck uses the word Peblian these days? Not to mention you slightly mispronounced it, you goddamn dickbag. Yeah, I was pretty angry about that. Not to mention, I'm not even going out with you. Why would you tell me love is too Peblian? And are you like the most cynical fucking man on earth? Are you just like slash woman? The fuck do you think you are? Love is too Peblian. So, something I haven't talked about yet is I did actually get Maggie's, or Mom's Purse there, which I was talking about earlier, if you remember properly. So I can actually carry this down as far as I want to and keep getting health off of it. That is assuming, though, that I can protect the single eternal heart that I get, which so far I haven't been very lucky with. And by lucky, I mean I haven't been very good at playing the game. Like, see there? I could have easily dodged that shit. I just need to start moving up. I'm trying to... Maybe I can use this fucking spirit heart as, like, a turnaround point. No, fuck you, bum friend! Okay, it worked anyways. But seriously, fuck you, bum friend. Way to piss me off. And I keep taking all of bum friend's money, too. I guess I probably could have gotten the secret room with that, but, you know, I might have anyways with how he did that. Okay, so I don't have a reroll, and I don't need a reroll for anything other than love. For anything other than the boss room slash possible deal with the devil room. Remember, I do have the pentagram, which means that I do have increased deal with the devil chances, even if I have taken damage on this floor, which I very much have. So I should do one more room and then move on forward. So there is an arcade on this floor, which means that I might as well play the shit out of it, is what I'm thinking. Let's try to lure them onto these spikes here. 5 more cents, Bumfriend gets it, and he pays out immediately with a bunch of stuff that I'm actually kind of happy about. And I get a Wheel of Fortune card as well. I can actually use that on the arcade in order to maximize my gambling efficiency. But first things first, it's just another brick in the wall. Okay, so this is the summoner only Gurdy, which usually if you're doing a good amount of damage is the ideal Gurdy to get. But when you're not doing large amounts of damage, it can be a bit of a fucking pain in the dick, as you can currently see, because you have to keep the nubs in control. You could just like fire from the left side, and then you only have to keep one nub in control. Complete nub control, which sounds a bit like I'm trying to control noobs. You know how some people say nubs instead of noobs and they sound like assholes because, well, they sound like assholes just because they say noobs, but they sound like even more of assholes because they even butcher the fucking word noob, which, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna fucking stop talking now. I'm gonna stop talking about that. I'm not gonna stop talking now, or else this would be a real boring ass Let's Play. I'm sure at whatever episode this is of Isaac, like okay, I don't even have a fucking proper Let's Play of Isaac, but I'm pretty sure, even though I don't, this is like my 50th episode of Let's Play Binding of Isaac. And like I said, I don't even have a proper series. These are just like random Isaac episodes slash... I did have that collection series, which I never finished because I couldn't figure out what my last missing thing was. I'm assuming it was probably a missing no. Oh god. Look at how fucking painfully slow this shit is. Okay, let's kill this nub. Thing is, I couldn't kill the nub for a while because there were so many goddamn flies. Black flies, little black flies, I'll die with the black flies picking my bones, die with the black flies picking my bones, fuck this cat, oh 9 tails, fuck this cat, oh 9 tails. So, fighting Krampus here, you know, I would actually reroll this if I was actually doing decent damage right now, but I'm doing indecent damage, so I'm going to not reroll it. I do have homing bombs, so those are pretty much guaranteed to hit, and I do have a lot of bombs, so... Oh, fuck, why did my bullets... I hate it when bullets just sometimes go right through them, walk right by them, and never know that they're there. So, there goes my spirit heart. I did get the lump of coal, which I'm fairly happy about. Even in short range, a lump of coal can equal a... Like, even just, like, if I'm shooting this rock now, a lump of coal is a damage upgrade. If I shoot further than that, it's even more than a damage upgrade. I'm pretty happy with it. I do actually want to gamble, so money is not going to go to Bumfriend. Here, he can take money from the arcade if he really wants to. Oh, okay. Or from the blood bank. So, yeah, I'm gonna need to gamble. Wham bam gamble, ma'am. Gamble, ma'am. Sing us a song, you're the gamble ma'am. Sing us a song tonight, cause we're all in the mood for some gambling, and you have us feeling like a fucking single... Oh god. That was a pain in the ass, and useless. Oh well, so I have 35 cents to gamble. I am probably gonna gamble a lot of it, cause I want hearts really desperately. Because I want that deal with the devil. I do also have a reroll, which I should probably... I'm gonna take that money. This is my money, motherfucker. I guess I could probably use the opportunity of these things dropping so much money in order to go play the blood bank and actually get money from that, but like I said, I don't actually want to play the blood bank. The thing is, Bumfriend himself could drop me hearts and spirit hearts, which would be goddamn ideal. Oh, there we go, pretty fly. That makes my gambling worth it already. I would have spent that much money on a pretty fly, especially a pretty fly and 2 keys, 2 bombs. Might actually have to end up blowing everything up in order to try to get these hearts, because neither of these machines really seem to want to pay out with hearts. And I'm willing to gamble quite low on hearts because I can desperately use those machines paying out. Wish I had the Polaroid already, but I don't, because then I could stay at a half-heart interval and gamble even harder. I kind of need the money at the moment. Okay, there we go, I get another half-heart. Gotta say, these are not quite ideal payouts. And the fact that I want to stay at least 5 cents so I have a good chance of these things paying out again, or another blood bank or arcade appearing. And really, you just blow up? God damn. This is some unlucky gambling. Unlucky ass gambling. That's what it's also called being a prostitute. Ass gambling. You gamble your ass that you're not gonna get, like, horribly fucking STI'd up. Unless you're in Las Vegas, in which case things are a bit more regulated and you're a member of an actual brothel. You know, then things are a bit... Well, you're still taking a chance, but it's less of a chance. Wow, you didn't pay out with anything. You're a fucking dickbag. Hey, dickbag. Hey, ooh. This actually goes out to all my hoes. Oh, there's an Eternal Heart, so I guess I do get to take one down to the next floor. I blew that up in the hopes of getting myself one more heart to play. So, you know, at the very least, I go down to the next floor with 1.5 hearts, maybe 2 if I re-roll the boss item and it's any good. What a fucking dickbag. What is this? Is this full health? Or bad trip? Bad gas. I'm gonna fart on you and leave. Oh, I guess I didn't actually plop down my Wheel of Fortune card in order to get extra plays, or extra efficient gambles. But you know what they say, fuck Demon Judgment. Pretty sure that's the expression, how it goes. Either way, yeah, so things with the new roommates. Let's talk some news, like what's been going on in my life. I have 2 roommates, I'm actually offering them a highly discounted rate because I knew beforehand that they were good roommates. Let's just talk about how fucking good Squeezy is right now. A, it's a tiers, therefore damage upgrade. B, it allows me to defend my Eternal Hearts, which I will now be getting on a regular basis. And that's pretty much it. That's only 2 advantages, I must admit, but it's 2 pretty fucking hefty advantages of having that. And a library! Yes, and I never even picked up the Book of fucking Revelations. Okay, you know what, I could use a cube of meat and another spirit heart. I am such a fucking idiot, though. What's in here? Coin purse for 15 cents. You know, I'd be willing to pick that up if I could get 15 cents, but possibility is always slightly diminished if you have, what's his name? You know, my best friend, Bumfriend. Not my best friend. If you have my best friend, you're pretty much fucked. Like, the run sucks already. Because if you don't know what you're doing, you're just gonna kill yourself while fighting a boss. Pretty sure I did it once, before I knew what was what in his ow. It might actually be better for me to play a blood bank and get money than to keep this Eternal Heart. And I know that sounds ridiculous, but it could be. I'm not saying I'm gonna do it, but if the opportunity presents itself, it will be something that's actually worth thinking about, not just like immediately dismissed. Because extra money and extra consumables could do me well right now. I do actually have plenty of consumables, so that wouldn't be the reason. The real question, though, is am I going to that curse room? And the answer is fuck yes. Okay. Flying / spectral shots. That is fucking fantastic. That is the more rare of the 2 flying / spectral shot items. And I know that there are no secret rooms beside those, but there might be a way for me to efficiently use a bomb that involves, like, I could blow up that, that arcade. And I think that is my best option in terms of looking for the secret room. What I'm trying to say is if you're using a bomb, you might as well use it for two things at once. So if you're searching for the secret room, you might as well try doing it in a way that will also blow something up. And I fight greed in here. You know, I'm not upset about that, because that's probably the reason I didn't have to fight him on this floor, like on this floor's shop. I don't like the amount of damage I'm doing, even from a decent range, but I hate greed. Those triple shots are actually surprisingly hard to dodge, because they stay so compact. Okay, the Steam sale will allow me to buy... I was going to re-roll the Steam sale and just cycle through the curse room items, but the Steam sale will actually allow me to buy the fucking coin purse, which I'm not sure. Bad trip, okay. Speed upgrade, I'll take the speed upgrade. And this is a mystery pill, which is a tiers downgrade. That kind of sucks, but you know, the bad trips could be good if I come across a blood bank. And at this rate, blood bank is probably, oh fucking Christ. Because I have 2 bad trip pills on the map, if I come across a blood bank, I will probably end up playing it, because all the money plus the almost guaranteed speed and damage upgrade, or at least reroll pedestal, is worth more than a single. Oh god damn! I'm getting some pretty alright cards here that are making it very hard for me to trade away cards. I kind of want that penny, so I'm going to take it before I clear out the room, which is very easy, fortunately. And I got that penny as well. I do actually have a reroll, so I'm going to get the fuck out of here. I'm not sure how long I've had that for. I hope it wasn't too long. It was too long, wasn't it? I've had that for a long time, and I don't remember rerolling these two. Yeah. I am an idiot. Ha 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 ha. So that's 5 extra bombs and a strength card. The strength card could help me out with the boss fight. So I'm definitely happy that I've got that. Could also help me out with a bullshit room. Good thing about this is you can actually make them jump onto spikes by just hanging out on the spikes and waiting for them to, yep, there we go. They take at least a bit of damage a couple times. Let's hang out here again and everybody's dead. I get a free heart and to move on. Carry on my wayward me. Can I be wayward if I really feel like it? Motherfucker, you think only your son can be wayward? What about me? What about Shmee? What about Shmee? I really liked Hook. It was so good. It was so good. And what's his name's a good actor, and apparently they're making a second Mrs. Doubtfire. Sorry, that really fucking tripped me out. I don't really want them to do that. Like, is it gonna be the same actors? Why is he gonna have to disguise himself as a woman again? Does he just, like, want to be a nanny now because he, you know, fucking has the job experience? And nobody will hire a male nanny because they're afraid of rape, so he cross-dresses? I don't fucking know. Seems like a weird concept. Could be real, though. Sounds like something that somebody would write, like me, for instance. I'm kind of, prejudiced against men because they're more likely to be sexual predators. I don't necessarily blame men for it, like the male race in general. It's just that instinctively, well, not instinctively, evolutionarily they have a lot more testosterone. An unfortunate side effect of testosterone is aggression, and an unfortunate side effect of aggression is being a complete prick in a variety of ways. So it's a reasonable prejudice, and it's unfortunate. But it doesn't stop the fact that I am prejudiced against, like, male babysitters, male, any job that involves men and kids. Although I did have a good amount of male teachers when I was in school, but again, I probably wouldn't trust them to teach young students. And it's an asshole thing to do, and it's an asshole thing to say, but it doesn't make it any less true. Not that male prejudice in jobs is a huge problem elsewhere. Quite the opposite, really. Wow. Being real fucking topical today and offensive, aren't I? Let's just keep this up. I'll have 0 subscribers by the end of the episode. It's just what group should I offend next? And let's see. That was probably offending males in general and feminists and people who think that everything is a matter of free will and that evolutionarily there are no behavioral imperatives. Which is a surprising amount of people. Like, even people who are scientists are like, no, man, we have complete control over everything. And I'm like, but don't you know science and biology? Men are naturally a lot more aggressive. That's not a good thing, it's a real fucking bad thing, but seriously. Fucking problem. Now let's re-roll these, hopefully, well, you know, X-ray glasses are really good. Okay, I took Dr. Fetus. That completely ignores my tears, but I do have homing bombs that are also... I have homing Mr. Mega Bombs. I'd be stupid not to fucking take Epic Fetus at this point. What's in this? 2 bombs? Fucking great. But there are evolutionary imperatives. That's kind of like the fucking whole evolutionary theory, right? That's not just me. And I'm not saying I don't blame the people who are in jail for rape. Like, I clearly fucking want them in jail because they aren't able to control their own fucking evolutionary imperatives and are therefore fucking assholes. So, you know, that. Why am I just digging myself deeper into this goddamn hole of comment or despair? Okay, apparently I'm going to this shop. Has the battery in it. Battery's pretty good. I'd rather the nun's have it, but you know, at this point, items are not as valuable as they were before. I do get instant access to a secret room. The secret room has a fair amount of money. I'm gonna take it all because I kind of want all of those cards in there. And I had the hermit card too. Now it's just a fucking useless ass teleport. I guess I can teleport out of the mums fight. I'll just take everything. This is a bad trip pill. You know, that means if there's an arcade on this floor, I'm gonna play the shit out of it and screw the Eternal Heart. Speed upgrade. Speed upgrades can get out of hand, but when I am this far into the game and have flying, I don't fucking care. Let's get the hell out of here. All in all, and just another brick in the wall. Love these homing bombs. Nothing for me to reroll right now, so I should probably just be blasting my way through these rooms. There we go. My orbitals managed to take care of that. I can fly, so this room is super easy. And now I have, like, extra encouragement to play a blood bank if I come across one. I did have some money coming into this floor. I didn't have that much, though. So, I think that there's actually a very low chance of... Oh, God. The unfortunate thing about bombs is no matter how much damage they do, they don't hit multiple times, like Brimstone. So they can't kill multiple phases of an enemy. Just one phase at a time. Apparently I'm just going to lose this, because I don't care about this health upgrade. And now, if worse comes to worse, I can always just damage myself over and over again on some spikes and go to the boss room. It'll likely have a health upgrade in it anyways. And I don't want to concern myself with a fucking Eternal Heart. That would be the shop. I would have appreciated it if it didn't spawn me in a position that I had to use my goddamn key right away to open the shop, because I really would have liked to have that hermit card. The Hoymit card? You don't like Hoymit cards? Are you racist against Hoymits? I'm gonna check here for the item room. It's not an item room. Remember, I should actually be taking that hermit card with me so I can teleport out of the mum fight and possibly get a deal with the devil. Actually, so much so that I should probably go back here and grab this? I'm getting very confused as to the map of this location. I'm gonna need that pill as well, because I'm gonna want to damage myself a lot. I actually shouldn't have picked up that spirit heart for that reason, but you know, whatever. Mistakes have been made. health has been gotten. I should also be leaving health on the floor, maybe. Oh, hey, 2 bombs. Thank you. Thanks, bomb friend. Not that I need those bombs anymore. Anything but, really. Telling stories and painting pictures of anything but bombs. That fucker chased me the hell down. Swear that was a conscious effort. Subconscious, a like, subscribe, comment conscious. Especially, you know, there's lots to comment on in this run, like the fucking batshit insane rants on everything. Unpopular opinions central. It's hard to say those opinions without coming across as offensive. Like, I still blame people for their choices. Or not blame, hold people accountable for their choices is the better word, I guess. Oh, fucking rough. You know, generally, this is a great setup to have for the mum fight. But, not when you're fighting red mum. There we go. So here's the strategy, apparently. Stay out of the middle. I don't actually want the rock or the 8-ball. The reason I don't want the small rock is damage does nothing for me. So let's reroll both of those. Meat and Pageant Boy. Guess Pageant Boy could be extra things. I'm going to take the meat and then I'm going to hermit out of here. Then I'm going to take the bad trip pill. I'm in the shop now. And I'm going to damage myself in order to get myself into the boss trap room. Oh god, this is going to take a little while. Okay, it's actually probably safer to damage myself here. And to be honest, I shouldn't be doing this until I've explored the whole floor, but since it's a Curse of Darkness, I'm not fucking psyched about exploring the whole floor. Not psyched about the idea. What did I get in the item room here? Does that need a reroll? There we go. So now it's a full health pill. Go in here. Full health. Did that. So see, full health was indeed worth it. Oh god, oh god. Come on, guys. Just bomb the shit out of him. Got all of the small guys down. I should be fighting Peep for the second phase of this fight, if I'm not mistaken. Chub and Peep seems about right. He will eat the last bomb, then I will put S over here just in anticipation. I didn't hold that anywhere near long enough to make the joke legit. There we go, everybody's dead. They drop a full heart, didn't take any damage in that fight, so let's move on. Move on and possibly explore the rest of this floor. Have I done this room? Yes, I have. I have a general map in my head, just not a very good one. Like, it goes up and around now. But I haven't been up here yet, and there could be, you know, a library up here, and if there is a library up here, then I'm fucking psyched, because the library is kind of awesome. I should really get out of here. Okay. Now, the reason I skipped that is because I've already fucking fought it, and I wanted to see if I left an item in the item room. So maybe I do know my way around here. Maybe I don't, but it's always a possibility. So let's skip out of there and go back up in the direction I was going. Was this a dead end? No. I just wanted to dipsy doodle around because I had a spare reroll, which I should have used on the mums fight. Now that I think about it for a second, I could have left that fly alive and then... Cancer, I think, does improve my fire rate with bombs? Yeah, I think so. So I'm going to keep Cancer and get rid of Maggie's Faith. I already have enough health to beat the game. Health. Health. I need somebody health, not just anybody health. I like the double reroll pedestal on the mum fight. That's kind of convenient. Kind of super convenient. Now, I seem to have lost the mums fight. Ah, here it is. Got it. Then I'll take the Polaroid, because it'd be stupid of me not to. Reroll this, get a health upgrade. Look at how many health upgrades I got this floor. Stay at a half-heart interval for possible permaroid invincibility. Pulmonary invincibility. I am taking way more damage than I should here. To be honest, I'm kind of a tiny bit overconfident, and I know it. because I have like every bomb item and homing bombs and all the bombs, good bombs. I don't have poison bombs, but you know, poison bombs are fairly common later ons. Was that the only room I had left? Let me just go check around. Pretty sure it was. Yeah, okay. So no blood bank on this floor, just tears and misery, really. But time to go up to the or down to the womb, I guess. Up to the womb? I guess you have to crawl up into the womb. So the downwards direction makes no sense. I'm gonna have a drink. Well, that plays for you. Because I'm dehydrated, so clearly coffee is the best thing for me at the moment. Got them fairly quickly. I have lots of keys, so the chest should be no problem. Ain't no problems for the wicked. I should also be blowing up as many rocks as possible, just in case some of them are tinted rocks. Remember, tinted rocks are invisible on the womb, but they do still exist. And I know I said that, and now I am not blowing up all the rocks, but I guess I'll blow up this one and possibly this one. But not the one in the left corner. Fuck that rock. Everybody hates that rock. So I'm in the utero, not the womb. I haven't really mentioned that. So Gertie Jr. is a possible fight here. Oh, fucking Christ. Gertie Jr., why don't you just, like, run into my bomb and die? Kill everything. Oh, okay, so use homing bombs against this guy. Again, as I was saying, I'm pretty goddamn confident about this run. I don't think there's... Unless I really fuck up bad, I don't think there's a viable way that I lose. Okay, double tears down. I could really use a bad trip pill, though. A bad trip pill would guarantee me the run entirely if I'm not... Oh god, I was moving so fast that I fired the bomb backwards. That is something that can happen in this game. Surprisingly enough, is this bad trip? That's another tears down. What the fuck's with all the tears downs? I don't need them. I don't want them. I don't want or need them. I should probably name this episode Inflammatory. You know, just cuz too. But in terms, as far as free will goes, I kind of agree with what, what's his name? You know, Christopher Hawking? The guy on the wheelchair? I always forget his name, even though I have nothing but respect for the man. I have the same opinion that he does, which is that free will doesn't really exist, but it doesn't matter if it does. Like, either way, we have, whether or not we have free will, we have free will. Because that's the only way society functions. I'll take that on the way down, I guess. Hoping the boss room is somewhere around here, because that would be very nice. As I could easily remember where that fucking Eternal Heart was, if it is. Yeah. Meow, meow, chest. Meow, meow, chest. Meow, meow, chest. Meow, meow, chest. Oh, meow, 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 meow. Oh, God. Okay, so spider. Spider happening here, spider happening there, spider happening all around. You spin me right round, spider, right round, like a record, baby. I'm taking way too much damage because I'm getting distracted, and I keep thinking, man, I'm digging myself deeper into this pit, and I don't have to, but it's all I have to discuss. It's all I want to discuss in my head. But according to me, I have no choice. Oh no! Okay. Let's get this shit done. Oh man. Okay. Post what you think about free will in the comments. Like, I'm very scientifically minded. I think all of our decisions are done by our brain, which is a physical thing. It has a set reaction pattern, but the set reaction pattern is us. You know what I mean? Does that make sense to anybody? I don't know. Well, no, I do. Well, I do know, but not to mention, holding people accountable for their decisions is the only way a society can function at all. So there's the boss. I do have 2 spirit hearts, so at least to defend this goddamn, thanks for the cursed skull. I'm not at all happy about it. Holding people accountable for their decisions is the only possible way a society can function. So let's get this spirit heart. I almost have full hearts. Full farts. Full life consequences. I almost considered not going through that room just because I might have to deal with picking up the cursed skull. The cursed skull? The accursed skull? I've taken so much damage. So I've gotten like no deals with the devil, but you know, I don't fucking deserve them. My play's been awful in every respect. Taking out the pony with bombs, always a tiny bit of a tricky proposition. Hit it with 1. Hit it with 2. But apparently if I time them just perfectly, I'll be fucking too legit to quit. I'll definitely take the pact here. I almost feel like taking the razor blade just to damage myself some. For some reason, I don't like having too many red hearts. It makes no sense, but I just don't like it. It feels wrong. It feels so wrong. Yeah, there's my secret room. Could get a health upgrade here. Again, I was just saying that I don't like having too many of those, but forget that. I keep taking bum friends' money, so I figured I'd make an effort that time. Not to. Might as well check the terminals on the outside of the secret room, because you know, sometimes good things can be there, like boss rooms, for instance. And you just die at that with, my bombs. Can pick up 2 half hearts here in order to get myself to a half heart interval, but with 1 more health. Remember, I really should be blowing up all these rocks, but I don't really care. Do you care? Anybody care? Let's move on. Let's carry on. Stay calm, carry on. And I did find a tinted rock, so that's always good. You know, whenever I'm searching for them, I don't seem to find them. Whenever I'm not searching for them, they seem to be... Whenever I'm searching for them, I seem to not find them. Whenever I'm not searching for them, they seem to be everywhere. That was a surprisingly hard sentence to say. Celtic Cross I will take. And you know what? I don't really feel... Okay. I don't really feel like re-rolling on the chest. So I'm going to take Forget Me Now for the rest of the game. And I will just double up on the chest items. I don't have that many keys either, and I just don't feel like backtracking. Broke even on that, and I'm in a room that I have no reason to be in. I guess I'll take the hard. Like, if this was a combat room, I'd be kind of pissed at myself. There was no way it was adjacent to a boss room, and there was pretty much no way it wasn't a dead end. So, I just fucked up. I done goofed, is what I'm trying to get at. I'm pretty sure this is the way to the boss because I'm fairly certain that the boss is not in any other direction. That is the only reason. By the way, interesting fact about the game. When things spawn, like when items spawn, they spawn on a new space, like an unoccupied space. The only space that has infinite occupation to it, like it will never count as an occupied space, is the inside of a door. So if you overplay a blood bank or any gambling machines and get things littered all over the floor, blood bank specifically, or if you use the IV bag over and over again, the only place that will be unoccupied, or the only place that will just start stacking coins after a while, is the doorway. So that's a thing. It's not a useful fact, like you can't use it for anything, I think, as far as I'm aware. I love my fucking ghost bombs. I feel like it should be the name of some sort of really bad horror movie. A B-horror movie. Yeah. I've never understood, like, the fascination with, like, people going to movies and, like, Sharknado and saying that they're bad movies. Like, they're like, oh, I saw it, it was so bad. I'm like, yeah, that's kind of the point. Like, if you enjoyed it, that's, like, it was so good. I understand that. But if you go and they're like, man, it is so bad, you're like, yeah, obviously, that was the whole fucking point. It's called Sharknado. Okay, apparently I was wrong about the direction I needed to go. I guess it could be upwards from that terminal there, and I could just be very much mistaken. But, I didn't mean to pick up that heart. Not that it'll matter anyways. Let's blow this up. Maybe it'll drop money, maybe Bumfriend can get that money here. And drop a pill, which will be a speed upgrade, because, you know, that's all I fucking got. I could save that bad gas pill. Do you see a point? I don't see a point. Could do less damage than I could do if I just fired normally. A huge advantage, really. Waste a bit of time, do a bit less damage. Plus, win-win, really. If you don't think about it at all. Judas tongue lowers the cost of deals with the devil. I probably won't be having other deals with the devil, so that is alright. Why is this guy not taking damage? Now he took damage. Why was he not taking damage? Oh, because it's over top of the black rocks. If it's over top of the if the bomb is over top of black rocks, it can't do damage. Interesting. I guess I figured that out earlier this episode, but I forgot about it. There we go. A few bombs and a key. 2 hookers and an 8-ball. I can't believe that I write this shit. Did get myself a 2nd cube of meat, so now I have 2nd level Meat Boy being kind of annoying and shooting my bombs further. But you know, I guess I could use a tiny bit of extra range on my bombs anyways. Mum is dead. There really actually wasn't even anything worth discussing with that fight. It was just like, begin, end, okay. You know, fuck this room. Let's head as far away as possible. There is a curse room here. Self-sacrifice is the one with spikes on the floor, I'm pretty sure. Might be something good. Spiders, you know, I'd say that's good. Better than not spiders. I'm just gonna leave this room because there's no reason for me to be here. And you know, fuck this run. This is actually going to be a run. I am running the shit out of this. Nope. I guess this room I might as well kill since it's just gonna kill itself anyways. No, mostly. What did you drop for me? The hangman? Thanks, bum friend. That was pretty much the best thing you could have possibly, other than bombs, the 2nd best thing you could have dropped for me. Exactly what I needed in all ways, all shapes, all forms, all respects. Respect the respect, dude. Respects are cool. Ever play RPGs that don't allow respects? They fucking suck. You're like, man, I didn't know exactly how my skills would pan out. It's a good thing. It's too bad that they fucking lock them all in position. Damn assholes. Can't get out of there, so I'm not going to go there to begin with. Like, I can't fly out, and I don't want to fight bosses for a golden chest. Though I will do nothing for a golden chest or 2. Fair chance of getting keys inside of golden chests. So if you have tons of keys to spare, or like, maybe like your ideal amount of keys. If you have 10 keys, and not just like 4 or 5 keys, it's almost always worth opening extra golden chests hanging around. Could be items in them, could be extra keys, could be money, bombs. Generally, it will pay out with more than 1 key worth. Sometimes it pays out with a single penny, in which case, I'm sorry for my advice. It was apparently not suited for you. Oh god. The reason I stayed in that corner after I got hit is that my orbitals were taking out so much shit that I just kind of wanted to. And Isaac fight time. So, I want to take bets. Am I gonna win? Am I gonna lose? Can I win or can I lose now? Should I win or should I lose now? I'm pretty sure I'm actually gonna lose this fight. I just don't have enough health or firepower, and too many bullets coming in. I can't dodge anything. It's ridiculous. Well, okay, I did have to dodge there once. Shut up. Perfect, Eternal Heart, take that up to the next floor. Get 4 chests. What's in them? I'll pick that up. Pick that up. Fuck holy water. Pick that up. As a relic. You know, I'll take holy water. I don't have a follower, so whatever. And it doesn't turn Meat Boy into one. And then, I'll use the fucking Forget-Me-Now. Get 4 more chests. Money bag, Able, poison bombs, poison touch. Well, I did end up getting all the bomb items. Well, all the bomb items that are actually useful. Not to mention 4 passives there is kind of nice because I don't even have to feel like I've screwed up by not re-rolling and I got everything possible. Was this the regular secret room? There's a half heart, so I'm at a half heart interval again. This is the regular secret room. Get to skip myself some rooms and find the boss right away. Remember, I can actually feed these guys bombs, but they are slightly. Oh no, it's the red one that's resistant to bombs, or one of. There's a variety of these assholes who are highly resistant to bombs. I forget which one it is. One of the special kind, spatial kind. Yeah. New roomie just came and gave me a Dr. Pepper in a king-size can. I'm psyched. Say hi, Jay. Upwards of like 200 people are listening to you.
Hi, Jay.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, you know, just take me a bit too literally. Goddamn dickbag. I actually heard that this ain't a city, that it is a goddamn dickbag. Okay, let me get this. Oh god, the last bit of health on these fucking asshole new bosses in the game, and by new bosses I mean like upwards of a year and a half old at this point. Sometimes they're supposed to be dead, but they just aren't. So I did get a follower, it was Abel, who was actually improved by turning into Blue Baby, so pretty psyched about that. All in all, I gotta say, after I got like Mega Bombs, Homing Bombs, and Dr. Fetus, it's turned into a pretty goddamn easy run. I didn't play particularly well, I didn't really deserve that victory, but I fucking got it. I got it anyways. So, thank you guys for watching, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.